It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye to this astonishing XC90. And sadly, I think it's time to say goodbye in more ways than one. And that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Because I think this will be my final goodbye with the XC90. But more about that afterwards. This here are a press car from Volvo Car Norway. I've had it for about 9 days. Picked it up last Monday. Today is Wednesday. I'm on my last day. I have to deliver it back just after making this video for you. Then it's back to Volvo Car Norway. But this is an XC90 T8 plug-in hybrid, model at 25.5. It's finished off in the bright exterior theme. We're rocking the Bright Dusk metallic over the Cardamom upholstery. Beautiful in classic spec, and this is fully loaded. We got the 4-corner air suspension, we got the Bowers and Wilkins, we got the ventilated seats with massage. Just beautiful spec, and just an amazing car. And I've been on a long Easter road trip. I've actually driven 2,000 kilometers with this exact car. Started last Thursday. Started from Oslo, drove south to Malmö, was there 2 days, and then crossed over the Øresund Bridge and over through a wet but fast Denmark up to Løkken Beach to drive on this sandy beach. And then Saturday night took the ferry over to Kristiansand and drove home on Monday. And then now for Tuesday and Wednesday I've just been driving back and forward to work. So 9 days, 2,000 kilometers, and the average consumption of this car on these 2,000 kilometers, I just grabbed a picture of it. It was like 8.7 liters per 100 kilometers. But on my Easter road trip, I haven't charged it. So I've been just using the petrol engine. Hassle-free, just drive as far as you want, stop when you want, refuel when you want or need. Just hassle-free, free of, it's just so relaxing and comfortable to drive. This is a plug-in hybrid. But now, when I came home, Tuesday and Wednesday, I have been running it as a full electric car. Charging it at home on the wall box, driving back and forward to work, completely electric. And today, I've driven like 46 kilometers, and I still have 13 kilometers remaining electric charge. So that's approximately like 59 kilometers all electric. So this is 2 cars in one. And that's what I love with Volvo's plug-in hybrids. On a longer road trip, just hassle-free. You got the strong petrol engine, and then when you're home, on your local daily commute, electric car. So I just love this car. I made a bunch of videos already during this Easter road trip, so if you haven't checked out the playlist on YouTube, would be nice if you would check out also another video after you have seen this one. But that was the introduction, and now we're going to talk about why this is my final goodbye to the XC90. But why is it goodbye to the XC90? Well, there's actually just one answer to that, and that is because I live in Norway. And I actually think that Volvo Car Norway will discontinue the XC90 already this year. Maybe already in a couple of months, before Volvo Car Norway will say we will no longer offer the XC90 on the Norwegian market. And why do you think that? Well, there's actually just one answer to that as well. And that is because our taxation system, that are highly beneficial towards electric cars. And now, when we have the EX90 at the showroom floor, it's a real tough sell to sell the XC90, because this is significantly more expensive. And when they offer approximately the same package, then it's a real tough sell to sell the XC90. And that is the one reason why I think that Volvo Car Norway will discontinue it. If we look at 2024, the new car sales statistic for 2024 here in Norway, the new car sales were about 129,000 cars, and 88.9% of that were battery electric cars. 88.9%. That leaves 11% that went for something else than electric. And if we look at EX90 versus XC90, I don't have the actual numbers now, but the vast majority, maybe like 95%, if not even more, will probably go for the EX90, just based on this price sticker, the sticker price at the showroom floor. And we're actually going to look at the price right now, because when I picked up this XC90 at Volvo Car at Fornebu, I got 2 price offers. I got one with the EX90 and one with the XC90. Same spec, and you can decide what car you would go for when we look at these numbers. Let me just open up because I've written them down, and then we can look at the price battle. If we start with this XC90, as it sits now, I have in the price offer, I have spec'd a model 26. This is a model 25.5. But we are going for model 26 because that is what you get if you're ordering now. XC90 T8 Ultra Dark. That has a start price of 1,275,220 Norwegian kroners. It's a bonkers. And then you have to add like registration cost and transport on 16,900. And then I added denim blue metallic. I added leather in the cardamom style, same as we got here. And I added the massaging seats at 9,500. The Nappa leather had a price on 26,300. And then the XC90 has a special campaign now. You get something that's called a luxury pack. In the luxury pack, you get the denim blue, or you get a metallic paint. You get 22-inch alloys, you get air suspension, tinted windows, laminated windows, Bowers & Wilkins, and you also get a tow bar. And that has a total cost frame on just this luxury pack of 120,000 Norwegian kroners. But you get that free of charge. 0 Norwegian kroners is included in this campaign right now. So that is what I spec'd up. I'm gonna leave the final price to afterwards, because if I just turn a page to the EX90, and right there I have to spec a model 25 because the model 26 production haven't opened yet. But we went EX90 Twin Performance Ultra. The car starts at 1,046,520. The registration cost or transportation are 13,520. And with the EX90, there was no campaign right now, so everything are paid option. Denim blue, 9,500, 22-inch alloys, tinted windows, Bowers & Wilkins, luggage cover, tow bar, Nordico cardamom. You can't get Nappa leather right now because you couldn't spec a model 26. And then we went for pilot assist package at 19,900. So this is the options on the EX90, and this was the options on the XC90. So they are similar spec wise. But are you ready to hear the price? Maybe you have to sit down. Maybe I can start with the EX90. That is a final price out to you as a consumer here in Norway before potential discounts. 1,148,500. And in that price, there is something called VAT. And that is a cost of 123,986. That is the VAT. And then the registration fee. So just the fee to register the car, 29,830. Total cost in like the VAT and the registration fee, 154,000. 154. So total cost 1,148,000. And now the XC90. Maybe I have to sit down as well. Holy crap. The price 1,327,929. Just, oh, holy crap. But that is not the worst part. You want to know what the VAT is on that car? 205,986. And it gets even worse. The registration fee. And bear in mind that the registration fee on the EX was 29,000. It's 10 times the EX90. 297,999 Norwegian kroners in registration fee to the government. Total cost in VAT and registration fee 500,000. 500,000 versus 154. And tell me, what car would you go for? I got 2 price offers. Let me see what this is. This was the EX90, 1,140,000. XC90, 1,327. What car are you ordering? Yes, you're gonna take the XC90 and just say, heck no, that won't happen. No one wants to buy the the XC90, because this is what you're gonna go for. 1,148,000. And that's why I think we have to say goodbye to the XC90. Oh, there's a massive facepalm with this taxation system here in Norway. Just absolutely insane. Who's gonna buy the XC90 at 1,300,000? Bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. So I think this is the end. But if I'm gonna end, yeah, I have to bring with me. I can't just throw away and pollute. But if we're gonna end this video with something positive and something funny, because the 1st of April, the Norwegian government increased the prices of the VAT and registration fee. I think it was like 45,000 combined increased tax on the XC90. And these rental car companies, Hertz, Sixt, Europe Car, they ordered a shitload of XC60s and XC90 plug-in hybrids before the tax increase. So when I was driving back and forward to Gothenburg, I did that like 7 times this during February and March, and I saw a bunch of trailers loaded with XC90s and XC60s headed to Norway before this tax increase to be rental cars. So that is pretty fun, because at least we get a lot of cars during 2025 before the tax increase. So yeah, and the one dealer I talked with earlier this week, they said they had a quota for 300 cars just to rental car companies. It was 95% XC90s and XC60s, and they actually throw in a couple of V60s as well. But yeah, and this was just one dealer, 300 cars. And imagine how many dealers that have made a deal with these rental car companies. So at least in 2025 we have gotten a bunch of plug-in hybrids. And sadly also the Norwegian government are going to increase the taxes even more for the plug-in hybrids the 1st of August. Then we get the last, probably not the last, but one more tax increase, because 500,000 aren't really enough. We have to go 550,000. And bear in mind that the prices you got earlier with the XC90, that is included this luxury pack at 120,000. So the price are actually 1,450,000. Is it possible? It's freaking insane. So yeah, what can I say? No private person are probably going to buy the XC90. I think this was the end. These rental car companies have bought a shitload, and yeah, now it's a game over. And that is yeah, quite sad, because I love the XC90 and I wish we could see the XC90 and the EX90 compete on the same levels here in Norway. Put a flat tax on both of them, say 200,000 on both cars, and then see what are the customers going to pick, and then you can pick what car you need regardless. Now you pick the car that will give you financial benefits, significantly cheaper, 200,000. Yeah, but if I had the money, if I had like 1.5, there's only one car I would go for. Only one car. And yeah, this is the one, XC90. But I think that was it for this video. The clock is almost 7. I have to head back to Volvo Car Norway. But thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting on my videos. But until next time, take care and bye bye.